We are back with another installment of 5-minute SVGs where I have a prompt and I create as many SVGs as I can in 5 minutes. Like I give myself 5 minutes for each of the things. Okay. Today's prompt is summer. I've already pre-selected some little categories or ideas. So yeah, 5 minutes is gonna be on the clock and we're gonna go through and try to create them. We now have a 5-minute timer. I think we just start with some flip flops because that is like literally one of the most summery things that you could do. I come in with the pen tool and get like the foot-ish shape. That's something. Like, I'm definitely gonna need to round out some of these edges because it's a thing, you know. Simplify that. This needs to be softer. I think I'm gonna take out some of these. Pull this up a little bit. Make that bottom part less fat. Or like less skinny, I guess. I think this part is what might be making it weird up here. So we'll stretch out this. There's something still off about it. Maybe this. I don't want to bring it out too far. Then I don't think that that's right. I don't think that that's bad, but I think it could be better. Maybe it's this up here. That's like not right. I feel like it just keeps getting longer. It like maybe once we add like the little toe thong thing, it'll fix itself. Is it just this dip there that's like not seeming right? So we'll have there, bring in that, and this will be do it a darker color. I still got 2 minutes. Ooh, not there. Then maybe not that far. I feel like this is giving more like sandal and less flip-flop. But I mean that's okay. Sandal is still very much so like a summery thing. So we will combine those two shapes, reflect it. It doesn't, something still seems off about it. Is it just this dip? Is this why it's like wrong? No, it's definitely not that. Is it going in too far? If I were to bring these, did that fix it? You let me know if you feel like it fixed it or not. Like, I have flip-flops sitting right underneath me because I wore some today. I'm skinny at the bottom, and then it just gets like a little fatter at the top. Let me see. We've got Come on, man. Grab the piece. I don't think that that's right still. Maybe I'm gonna pause this. Pause it at 13 seconds. I know that I don't like this bottom part. I'm thinking if I were to just do more of just a circle-ish thing, like would this, no, it doesn't make it better. I don't think that I'm far off with the left side. I don't know what I need to do to like get it right. But by the time this video gets uploaded, I'll have the flip-flops sorted out and they'll look like how they're supposed to look like. Until then, we'll just make those a little bit smaller. It's just this bottom half here that's like not right. Because that top half, like I don't necessarily think that the colors are good, but this top half does not look terrible. It's just the back end of this. Are they too long? Is that my problem? I fear that they might have been too long. Because it looks still weird, but less weird. If that makes sense. Either way, I want to say this real quick before we end up in a situation. Alright, so we've got the summer. I do think that they might be just a little too long. We'll sort it out. So we've got flip-flops. I feel like I've done the sun a lot, so I don't necessarily want my initial reaction is to do the sun, but I've done it a lot and I don't want to keep falling back on like those like comfort pieces. So let's go for a pool float, but like the standard pool float things that you normally see for like the summer, like the two different color. We'll go like this, and then I'm going to not that. Bringing in that secondary color. Obviously this is not the way that it is going to stay, but like that. Like you get it. You see the vision, right? And then if I were to add the ropes to it, where do the ropes sit? I think it's like there would be a piece here, a piece here. Oop. Let's do one here, a little thing here. I'll end that there and then see what that looks like for the rope. That's yeah. This is good. This is good. I'm cool with this. This is given like Barbie Dream House summer clip art. And that's fine. I might just leave it. I was considering like switching it up and doing like brighter, like more standard summer colors. But dude, Barbie Dream House is kind of a bop. I think that the rope, if I continue it around, I would need like 2 more there. But I don't think that that's bad. We've got 2.5 minutes. Going to shrink. Actually, I'm gonna move this over. just so that I have it, I'm going to create these two, turn them into outlines, and then this needs to be cut out so that I can get rid of our extra spaces around here. I think that I should have not turned this into an outline just yet and waited. But I don't think that this is bad. Like, I like this little cool float thing. There's an extra shape in there that I need to get rid of. So we've got that. Now I'm thinking maybe like a duck floaty. So you'd have this, and then, but this part you wouldn't necessarily see that part at all. So I'm thinking this needs to come up like that. Stretch this and this. Because it's like, it's from the side. So is that... This would be right? And then this could actually be a flamingo floaty since it is pink. Got the neck to come up. It's low-key looking like a dinosaur. This center part for sure has to not be as wide. This would be black. This could be rounded out some. I think this just needs to be fatter in general. And then the neck, there's 5 minutes. So I like where this is headed. I like where this is headed. I think the beak needs to be brought in a little bit. I think adding some details and also making that center portion a little bit smaller makes the most sense for this. So we're gonna move this and this. I'm gonna slide this one over here. So we have pool floats. Let's see. Let's go with some bikinis. Just because we've got like the whole Barbie dream house vibe going. So we got some kind of little triangle thing, and then we will duplicate that, reflect it over. What if we put like a heart or something in the center so that it's like a connector, like a connecting piece? Oh. Transform. Oop, not scale. Reflects. Turn these to the lighter pink. Put that there. These two pieces have to come up some. And then we would need string. So I'm thinking, do I just go ahead and tie it? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think that the tie part was necessarily a bad idea. I just don't think that it's gonna work in that like capacity. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. And if I added like some dots or something to the top to give it a little bit more interest, might be something. We need the bottoms. I think I should have just done half of it and then just reflected the thing. But we're here now. So we've got this. I could do little, like, make this smaller and then do little strings on the side. So if it's be like, no. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then maybe. I do think that adding like some like white polka dot things might actually be the way to go. Do we do, yeah, let's do a one piece, but a one piece with some cute cutout style, like on the hips. But give me 1 second. So we're gonna do this up to here. Oh, not there. There. And then over. And then just duplicate this. Reflect it. I think that this might be a little too big. For sure, a little too big. This is more like a vest. Actually. We'll keep that, but that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking like a swimming vest. And then do hopefully you see what I'm thinking, because I've seen little bikinis like this. Like, I could never pull this off, but I've seen bikinis like this, and I think that they're so cute. I think evening these things out a little bit would for sure help, but I don't think that this is bad. I don't think it's a bad option. So we've got standard bikini thing. We've got this that I'm gonna fix, and it's gonna look better than what it does right now. And then this tankini that I'm also gonna turn into a a like life jacket preserver thing. So this is nice. Like, you're getting a good bit of designs out of this. Why is it not letting me copy the whole thing? There we go. We're getting a nice bit of designs out of this set. I'm gonna group these things. Move our this over our fancy bikini. I'm thinking I almost want to do a flamingo because I already have the flamingo float, but I don't want to just pick something super simple. But I almost feel like I need to do some like a beach umbrella and a beach ball, maybe even a floppy hat. Okay, you know what? Let's do a beach ball real quick, because that will be easy enough, and I feel like the umbrella we can do quick enough where we'll still have time to do like the floppy hat. Because this is Barbie's dream house. And she deserves a floppy hat. Let's do that piece right there. We'll come up to here. Pull this over. And this will be white. Ooh, maybe not that white. Because I still want you guys to be able to see what's going on. We'll do here. Do I need? No, this should be fine. And then how many colors, like when you see the divided balls, how many are there? I feel like there's 4. So I think my placement is a little goofy. Because this would be, you'd have one up top, one right below it. So it'd be more like that. Also need to bring this out a little bit more. Maybe up some. And then this down just a little bit. And then here. And actually, I don't think it would curve like that. No, we'll leave it like that. Because the minute that it started going the other direction, it felt like it was going to get a little weird. So we'll bring this back up to the front. I think this top piece being less curved would benefit me a little bit. We've still got some time. I'm going to move this over and then we'll do our beach umbrella. Not that. We'll do a circle. Not a complete circle, like an oval. And then we'll cut this up. We need to space these out a little bit better because this is not the way that it's at. That should be fine. Like that's a pretty hefty umbrella. And then we'll have this. This needs to go up underneath it. Send it to the back. I think if I did... Oh, nope. I feel like everything needs to be like this two-tone color option. If I'm doing too much pink, y'all let me know. I know that once I get these into like actual SVGs and I save them out the way that they need to be saved out, you'll be able to change your colors whatever you want them to be. So this isn't a major deal, but I still want it to be cute. I should have just came in here and done this part. Then all of that. So yeah, like something close to this is what we'll have. I always feel like it seems uneven. Maybe it's just this part. I don't know. Maybe it's the, like, thing down there. Because something about it is, like, off a little bit. Should it be portion to the side? And then if I did like a chair up underneath it, would that might actually be cute. Or if I added another darker color like up here, maybe it's just the fact that it's too even. Maybe I need to have 3 on the darker side, and then it will be less odd. Or if I added white polka dots or hearts, I think it's just a 3. I think adding that third panel is what's gonna, yeah. Like, obviously I need to respace that out because 4 is not gonna work, but I think that that's fine. Oh my gosh. If I did like a gothic summertime and had like the umbrella as a bat, that would be so funny. I could do like a coffin surfboard, and what else? I'll have to think, because I think that would be fun. Like just a little gothic. Oh, and like a beach bucket and stuff could be like a skull and like a little hand shovel. That would, I like it. I like where I'm headed. So this has been 30 minutes. And while we didn't do, no, I guess we did. It's been 30 minutes. We did get a lot in here though. Like, a little simple, but I think once I clean these up and get them the way that they need to be. Okay, stop bringing in the clipboard. I think that these would work. Like, that's a solid set, especially for just some plain SVGs that are easy to use. I'm pleased with this. You let me know which one was your favorite. I think I'm a little partial to that bikini because it's just so cute. Like, yeah, this one, like the bows and stuff, I think it's adorable. If you have any suggestions for the next SVG challenge thing, you let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see some previous SVG challenges, be sure to check out the videos over there.